Have you ever tried to speak English, but your brain first speaks your native language? Have you ever understood English perfectly, but couldn't reply fast enough? When it's your turn to respond, your mind confused and gets stuck. That delay usually happens because you are translating in your head. The habit of translating is one of the biggest obstacles in speaking English fluently. This mental process slows you down, creates hesitation, and increases anxiety. You may know the words. You may understand the grammar. But when it is time to speak, you feel slow and almost lost. Because you translate every sentence in your head and it becomes overloaded. However, fluency begins when you reduce translation and start thinking directly in English. You must train your brain to think and respond in English. The goal is not just to know English, it is to process it directly and acquire the language. And that requires mental training. This shift does not happen overnight. It requires awareness, training, and consistent practice. Here are 5 important ways to break the translation habit. Number 1. Simplify your thoughts. Many learners translate because they are trying to express complex ideas immediately. When your thoughts are complicated, your brain automatically goes back to your native language for support. Instead of forcing advanced sentences, intentionally simplify your ideas. Use shorter structures. Use vocabulary you already control. Fluency grows from clarity, not complexity. When you make your thoughts easier, your brain learns to build sentences directly in English without needing translation as a bridge. Master simple expression first. Complexity can come later. Number 2. Build automatic responses. Prepare ready-made responses for daily situations. When you repeat common responses many times, they become automatic. Automatic language removes the need for translation because your brain reacts instantly. Your brain translates when it has to create sentences from zero. Instead, memorize and repeat common expressions used in daily life. When phrases become automatic, there is no need to translate. Your response becomes immediate. Number 3. Surround yourself with an English environment. Look around you and name and describe things in English. For example, while walking, cooking, or organizing your room, describe everything in English internally. During that time, forbid yourself from switching languages. This daily mental labeling connects objects and actions directly to English words, without passing through your native language. Short but consistent exposure like this gradually changes your default thinking pattern. Number 4. Increase your input in English. The more English you hear and read, the more natural it becomes in your mind. When English becomes familiar, your brain stops treating it as a foreign system. If English is only something you study, your brain treats it as foreign. But when English becomes part of daily context, podcasts, reading, internal dialogue, your brain begins recognizing patterns naturally. Context builds familiarity. Familiarity reduces the need for translation. Over time, English starts feeling like a working system rather than a converted one. Number 5. Accept imperfect thinking. Many people translate because they want perfect sentences. They want accuracy and want to be accurate during conversations. But perfection slows you down. Allow yourself to think in broken English at first. It doesn't have to sound beautiful, it just has to be direct. Speed is more important than perfection. Fluency grows from imperfect but consistent thinking. Translation is a habit. And habits can be replaced. Stopping translation is not about forcing your brain. It is about retraining it patiently and consistently. When English becomes your first reaction, not your second thought, you are no longer translating. You are thinking. Your mind can only think fast in the language it trusts. So build that trust and it will remove translation. And finally, when you stop translating, you stop hesitating. And when you stop hesitating, you start speaking naturally with ease. Hope you have enjoyed listening to this video. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great time.